while working on my picky pad. I'm gonna try to get through it. Get it emptied here. So anyway, Love is Blind. Let's get to it. Lots of spoilers, okay? So if you don't want to, know ahead of the reunion, which is taking forever. It's on Wednesday. If you don't want to know what's happened, look away. Anyway, so this has been, I think all seasons are crazy. It's always a villain, but this one had quite a few villains. Let's start with, who shall we start with? Let's start. Why is this picky pad being so difficult? I usually don't have this many issues getting these ducks out of here or these beads. Anyway, it'll happen. I know I'll get one, but I don't feel like stabbing myself this morning. Not today. So yeah, okay, let's see. Let's start with Ashley. I'm probably getting names wrong. I'm so terrible with names. I'm just like my mother. She's so bad with names. Okay, I have to tell you guys. OMG. Listen to this one, and then I'll come back to Love is Blind, okay? So my mother has had this guy who is a handyman for her and my stepdad. He comes around like every other Sunday and like helps them out with whatever they need, okay? And this is how terrible my mom is with names. Like, forever my best friend's daughter, her name is Rachel. And forever, sadly, whenever she would come over, my mom would say, "How are you, Stephanie?" And I'd go, "Mother, her name is Rachel." Her name, well, I like the name Stephanie. No, Mother, I don't care if you like the name Stephanie. If you think she looks like a Stephanie, her name is Rachel. Okay, so she'd come over and she would forget. And then she would say, "How are you, Stephanie?" And then I'd just look at her and she'd go, "Oh, sorry. Forever has been like that. So this is just not surprising at all, but it is surprising that people put up with it. Like, I don't put up with it. I hate when people say my name wrong. I'm like, no, that's not my name. Forever my mother's had this handyman and she's called him Fernando. Yeah, Fernando. And everyone was calling him Fernando. Everybody. Everyone. And one day, I should not be laughing. It's not good. It's not funny. But one day, his ex-wife, who is friends with my mother, said to her, his name is not Fernando. And he had not told her that his name was not Fernando. He said he actually liked the name Fernando. So I don't know. Let's not dive into that. Let's just dive into my mother's reasoning. But she was calling him, but his name is actually Geraldo. Am I saying Geraldo? Geraldo, like Geraldo Rivera. Like, not even close. So anyway, yeah. Back to Love Island. So yeah, let's start with Ashley and Alex. And Alex, just what's up with the Alex dude, right? Okay, so I just try to figure these guys out. Like, what is the deal with them? So this guy just seems like domineering and like just wanting to tell her what to do. Okay, you need to leave your job, and separating her from, I guess he was like not letting her hang out with her parents as often and her friends, and just not the best dude. And I think she's like older and like more mature, and she's been through a lot of relationships like this, and in the end she just decided this is just not going to be for me. I'm not going to waste my time like I have in the past, like I've done before. And it was great what she said to him. She said, "I don't even think you like me," or something like that, or she said that. was mixed, and so was his partner. I forget her name. Darn it. Anyway, so with him, he was just cold, and he didn't seem to really care, and just made her feel terrible that she wanted more affection and all of that. And I think what this came down to was this, I guess, like, fear of commitment. That probably is it, fear of commitment. So maybe originally he thought, I could do this and I want this. I don't know why these guys come on here and they're like this, especially this guy, like a fear commitment guy. Maybe he thought that this would help him. Who knows? But it did not. He just treated someone badly. He just ended up treating someone terribly. So then, she ended up, like, still wanting to be with him. That's the sad part. She didn't figure it out that this guy is just terrible for you. And, sometimes you just have to see it and move on. Like, don't waste any time. I mean, like, no time. Like, you have that, what was it? Like, I think it's like a month that they're together on this show, on Love is Blind. That's plenty. You know after 30 days, I think you know someone, and they're telling you, I'm not going to be a good partner. I'm definitely not going to be a good husband. So this guy, I think he ended up, like, I think someone said online that he loves dating women who have children. I think he's actually not married, and he's with someone right now, and they're about to have a baby, sadly, because this guy couldn't have learned that quickly without some kind of deep therapy, because he was terrible to her. I mean, terrible. Next. Okay, so the next one would be, I thought there was another one that wasn't that great, because I don't want to dive into Chris and Jess yet. I thought there was another couple that wasn't that great. It's definitely not Vic and Christine. Is it Christine or Christina? Christine. Oh man, the professor. Oh my goodness, that couple are the best. I think they are still together too. Great couple. Oh, now I know. The couple that one wanted to not have children and one wanted to have children, and he just put pressure on her and just, like, I don't know, and then he ended up saying, because you don't want to have children, and he didn't want to give her a chance to, be with him and decide. He was just like, I just can't do it. And you know what? I know a lot of people were like, not happy about that, but honestly, if you don't match and you want to have kids and this person does it and they're like 50-50, honestly, it's just kind of like, and I don't think he wants to play the waiting game. I'm not very like angry at this guy. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Chris and Jess. Oh yes. Wow, this guy was so amazing in the beginning with Jess. She's the doctor. Just wonderful. I thought, wow. I thought that Bree had made a mistake picking Connor, because I thought, wow, Chris is so amazing. But turns out he had a lot of, his self-esteem was just not there, and everyone's saying it's because of his height. I wonder if that really messes with someone, if you're like, I don't know, I guess maybe it does, I don't know, but he was like really into Jess, and then suddenly 180 and he was not into Jess. I guess he was telling Jess that he didn't like that she didn't do Pilates and that she wasn't as active physically as him. And she told him from the beginning she wasn't, and he went right along with all of this because he saw Bree and he was just like so attracted to Bree. I mean, Jess is beautiful, but I think shiny and new, someone new to get got to know Bree, and he was like flirting with Bree at the bar where Connor, Bree's man, was. He did not care. He did not care about Connor. And they were friends, and he did not care. He was just, I guess people were sending, after Jess and Chris broke up, people were sending screenshots of Chris at like on his Instagram. He had like a strip club with the pole and everything on a video or pictures or something like that on his Instagram. She's like, who is this person? And so yeah, he just turned out to be this horrible guy. I think he's the biggest villain of all on there. I can't wait for the reunion to see what he says, but I mean, he was terrible, just bad. So I was so disappointed to hear that I had to wait an entire week for this reunion. I have been Googling all kinds of stuff and trying to find out, what's going on. But I mean, there's a little bit out there, but not a ton. But I hope I'm not missing anything. I probably am. But it's just sad how these guys are so insecure and so immature, or they've got like these attachment and they can't commit kind of relationship personalities. Really sad. But and then these girls they're dating, girls, don't waste your time. Please don't waste your time. But so many girls do. And then you get the ones that are just in terrible situations where they're, if not emotionally, sometimes physically abused, and just awful. It's just better to be on your own or just move on and keep dating. There's so many men out there. Hope you enjoyed this picky pad. Let's get this last one out.